launched one into the attacking zone before the ball was kicked right back out, forcing a toss for the Crusaders. Madeline Voccio tosses it in, and it's kicked right back out by Madison Gutierrez. The toss in favorable attacking position for the Crusaders. It bounces towards the Crusaders. Voccio crosses right to left, cutting inside, looking for some space. She feeds inside, but it's smacked right back out. Voccio still has a chance at it. The kick from Curley is deflected away, and Tollgate takes over. At least for the moment, putting up a fight was Olivia Gardner to force it back in the attacking zone, and Prout will get another toss in.
Like what I'm seeing here, Andrew, we're seeing both teams kind of have control when they go on the offense. They really move up and work as a team to try and get their crosses set up and their goal opportunities created. Really been even so far.
There are 31 minutes and 48 seconds in the game as Prout, led by Megan Curley, are trying to take advantage of this attack.
Reset to the defense as Prout wants to go back on offense.
Tollgate trying to survive this. Sousa gets overrun. Crusaders on the far side. It's Eleanor Bissett. Goes out to the edge of the box. The shot is too high and goes to the fencing. That was Kaylee Corbett on the shot. One of the best shots that Prout has had the opportunity to take so far, but it went a bit too high. And that one's kicked almost towards us, directly at the camera by Olivia Gardner. The toss comes. And the ball goes out of play again.
I'm Pam. It's nice to meet you. This is Charlotte.
Gautieri. Long toss in, great position, but Prout was ready for it. Bajoko on that strike. But it's going to be tossed by the keeper for the Crusaders. It's out to midfield. That's it. Passes over to Corbett. Corbett rushing the feed ahead to a wide open Bradley. It's fed back over to Bessett. McNamee. And the pocket is picked there, and Tollgate is able to clear it to midfield where it bounces out of play. Or just barely stays in, actually. This is quite the rush that is stifled right by the Crusaders.
Prout always staying aggressive, whether on offense or defense, and you can really see that from the way they're playing with their formation. Their defense is always up high, but they definitely have the hustle to get back.
Fantastic save by the keeper. Lauren Gill on that save. It was a tough rush there. Tollgate had quite the angle on it, but Gill was ready. Here come the Crusaders. Curley fed in front to McNamee. It's given right back to the Titans. Pass deflected. Another good attack for Colgate. The ball goes wide. That was Emerson Fallow, sophomore for
substitutions for
Tollgate.
Entering the game, number 4, Kaylee McCaffrey, number 15, Nicole Molina, and number 20, Sophia Floytelli. Entering the game for Prout, number 11, Katie Abbott.
So you heard the substitutions there. Katie Abbott, captain and senior, comes into the game for the Crusaders. But a corner kick coming for Tollgate is going to present a dangerous situation for the Crusaders. In the corner, Emerson Fallow. Hooks it out in front, but a bit too much sauce there. Almost throwing out of play before it's recovered by Jelinas, who fires it too high the other way and out of play. Prout takes over. Caroline Noel Rolls it over to Gill.
That kind of hustle would worry me if I was Tollgate personally.
Yeah, a lot of early attacks here by Tollgate, but Prout has been keeping the energy up.
Checking into the game for Tollgate. Number 20,
Like I said, they've been
Sophia
aggressive
replaces
on
number
both
19,
sides of the
Addison
field.
O'Rourke.
There was another substitution as O'Rourke comes out and Politelli comes in for Tollgate. Some juggling with the ball at midfield. It looks like Tollgate's going to come out with it. And it looked for a second like Ava Fisher was injured for a moment, but then got back up on her feet. Toss forward. It's going to result in an offside against the Titans. It actually looks like they're going to get a free kick here, right?
Correct.
It's going to be Fisher, who was down at midfield for a moment and now sets up the ball. What a moment it would be if she's able to take advantage of this immediately after finding herself on the ground. Instead, the kick is going to go. Oh, looks like a little trickery there. Macaron and Fisher trading places. Fisher, long shot out in front, deflected away on a great kick by Wagyokyo. And Prout takes over. Great defense there.
Again, the block again. That's very impressive from Prout.
Gardner on that second block. And here come the Crusaders.
Now,
McNamee.
Look at the way Prout's moving up here. Do you see how they're all kind of in their own zone, but they're still working as a team? That's really what you want. You see
Way
how they
more
control the
spacing
space?
than what we're used to.
Very much.
It's going to roll over to Gill. And they're maintaining that spacing even in moments like this.
It's very much what you want to see here, especially as the defense kind of moves the line of fair play up. You kind of have them removing Tollgate's ability to just drive in, at least with a normal deep pass. They really have to work in and get around these defenders.
Long kick bounces out of play. Toss in coming for Tollgate. That might skim her right out of bounds. And it does. Prout takes over. Great defense there, forcing Tollgate to the sidelines before Tollgate gives them a taste of their own medicine and gets the ball right back.
Game of throw-ins here right now.
Oh, nice wordplay there.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah, it didn't sound intentional, but just worked as Gill makes the catch there in net.
Well, I'll tell you what, that save right there was very much intentional, Andrew.
Yeah,
Heads up
absolutely.
goaltending right there. Came out, extended herself on the post, recovered the ball.
Two sophomore keepers here, very impressive as they only have one season under their belts. The start of year 2. Another toss in here is slapped back out of bounds. The game of throw-ins continues.
That's just good defense right there. And they'll take it up for a goal kick here.
You got to get it away from that
Number
sideline.
17, Olivia Miklick replaces number 13, Brooke Bradley.
Olivia Miklick, the freshman, comes on in the stead of Captain Brooke Bradley. Long kick. Slides over to midfield. And they're going to let it roll out again. Is there anything to this? The ball going out of bounds so frequently right now? Is there anything they could be doing to prevent this on either side?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is kind of just the result of the teams knowing how to properly attack. Even myself, when I played defense, they always taught us outside and up, outside and up. It's both teams kind of taking it down the sides of the field they're supposed to and trying to get a cross going early so they're in position, which is something Usually you don't see much here, but this is very good positioning.
Wrestling for control here are the Crusaders. They've had excellent defense up in front of the net. Nice little maneuver there by Corbett. Swatted right back away. Gill trying to outrun McThyer.
I loved what Prout was doing there. They didn't just dribble into the danger. They looked up, they passed to who was open, and eventually it worked out in their favor.
Contested ball midfield. They're going to chase it more towards this sideline. Squeaking through for a moment was Miklik, and a whistle is blown. The kick coming in front of just about the quarter mark there, and it rolls out of play.
Great boot there, great placement. Just one of those things where Tollgate's defense takes that. Excellent communication, as I just saw number 17 there. Call for the ball and get it to the other side out of danger.
Both of these teams competitive in D2 soccer. You can see why they're so evenly matched. That ball rolls out of play again.
For the game for Prout, number 9, Eleanor Bissett, and number 2, Ella Stevens. Replacing number 24, Olivia Gardner.
Yeah, notice again, Andrew, how Tollgate, had it. They're playing on the outside right here because they're also trying to get it down the line, outside and up. It's the name of the game here. But Prout gets across here.
Oh, tremendous save there. Brooke Richer. Great attack from the right side there by the Crusaders.
I agree with you there. That was also some great goaltending. She really had a lot to worry about, but she was able to focus and grab the ball and get it back down the field.
Stepping out of play was the ball carrier for Tollgate, so another throw in for Prout. A long strike right to the gloves of Lauren Gill, who has been stellar so far for Prout. Long kick finds midfield.
Another example of, sorry Andrew, but another example of the heads-up goaltending there. We saw the keeper almost opt for a throw there, but realized once the attackers were putting on pressure that it would make more sense to get the ball down the field with a punt.
Heavy pressure applied by Miklik there, forces a turnover. Corbett goes through the legs on her defender. What a nice pass there. But another nice pass on the opposite end gives Tollgate a great possession. On the rush now. That was Tollgate before it's stolen.
Excellent give-and-go scheme right there, but also a very good stop by the Prout defense.
Long feed in front was intended for Vocchio, but it's stuffed before it could start. What a matchup we have so far. Two Division II schools, Tollgate and Prout, battling for supremacy here in a scoreless game. It's left out towards midfield, a long pass, setting up an attack. Curley, dead on from the goal, passes outside to Miklik. Miklik, a nice cut move, swarms back to her left before it's kicked out of play by Madison Gaudieri. Right back to Prout. Great striking position here for Corbett. Corbett is stuffed by a pair of defenders. It was Fallow and Gaudieri. Corbett has it again, cuts to her right, and it's popped up over. It looks like it caught the leg of Gaudieri.
Returning to the game for Tollgate, number 19, Addison O'Rourke, replaces number 20, Sophia Politelli.
Really good hustle there from Prout. They had somewhat of a rebound because the keeper the defender didn't have time to clear it, as someone, I believe from the Prout left side, came over and put pressure. Number 12, I'm sorry, you just said her name, but she stayed in her position and was able to set up a good shot for her team.
It's much easier to remember those when you have the paper in front of you. A luxury I have and you don't, unfortunately, but Francesca Gregory gives the ball up, trying to defend now. Nicole Molina cuts to midfield. Inside pass was intended for McThyer. Long kick goes nowhere and is going to drift out of bounds, giving Prout possession once again. The iconic Prout water tower looming above the field creates quite the backdrop here as Prout kicks it back into attacking territory before Tollgate gets it right back. Nice steal there coming from Kaylee Corbett. Corbett, deking her defender, swoops to the left. Several jab steps there, snatching the ankles. Oh, the shot is batted away. But Madison Corbett with one of the best ankle snatching moves you will ever see on a high school soccer field. My goodness. And the shot was the best quality one Prout's gotten off all day on top of that.
That play quite literally blew you away, Andrew.
I guess you could say so, as the corner kick is on its way from the aforementioned Corbett, the junior. But it's smacked right back out of play. And shot back to midfield. So the best attacking possession Prout has had comes to a close. But Gill scoops up the ball with ease. You've got to give credit to Brooke Reicher on the other side, the sophomore keeper, making a tremendous save on a heads-up play. Not expecting Corbett to take that shot.
Loving the way they're finding the open defenders, just getting around, passing the ball down the field. It's really creating these offensive chances for them.
The ball slips through a hole, but getting there with plenty of time is Gaudieri. McCaffrey feeds it out, and it's stolen again by Corbett. Corbett, another jab step, cuts in, fakes twice, cuts to the right, and is taken down by her own ankles. A little bit too much footwork there. But man, she is impressive to watch as a ball handler.
That is very much what some of my coaches would have called fancy footwork, and very efficient at getting around those kind of 1v1 situations.
Nice pass through the legs there.
Great nutmeg.
That is slapped right back. Perfect pass there to Molina. Molina nutmegs her defender now. What are we watching here with all this footwork? My goodness. A clinic being put on here in South Kingstown as there's a steal. Caroline Noel feeds it out in front. And it's smacked back along the far sideline and out of play. Man, that sequence right there, the ball handling on both sides was just a treat to watch, almost Kyrie Irving-esque.
Yeah, you would see a lot of those types of moves from those star players too.
You get the beautiful ball handling without the controversy here at Prout. There's a hard shot.
What a block.
And a jab step steal for Kaylee McCaffrey. Nice pass through the seam there. Nicole Molina has it stolen by Noel. Noel to Curley. It stopped on a screen by Fisher.
That's not something you see every day, but I think she may have stopped for a second to avoid a foul, because that kind of happens in those sort of situations.
Well, I feel like I'm watching a basketball game here with all the
game for Tollgate, number
little jukes and then the screen set there.
Oh yeah, the fancy dribble. Those sort of situations, you know, she didn't just give up on the ball by any means. She just was most likely trying to avoid accidentally fouling, because sometimes when you're on a drive and you have all that momentum, it's very hard to stop on the whim like that.
It worked well, even if inadvertently.
Excellent, yeah.
Feed out to midfield, intercepted by Fallow. Popped out, Gill's gonna get there.
What a pass to the keeper. Little header right to her.
She's going to take her time here, slowing the pace and punting it to midfield. Bounces off of a body. Corbett trying to get, or excuse me, that's Stevens trying to get there. Now it's Corbett, for real this time. You can tell by the way she just deked her way past two defenders on the run. Corbett right down the middle, looking for the strike. Another fake move, but she gets taken down on a hard hit. At the very edge of the box, the defender's still on the ground there, and we're going to take a quick break here on 321 Media.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
If they rub one wall, it's a direct kick. And I mean, it was right.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Sophia Politelli.
A direct kick coming for Prout after the injury to Ava Fitcher, who got hit hard twice in this one. But a big moment. Kaylee Corbett, who already had a jaw-dropping juke, is going to look to give Prout the lead.
You definitely saw she has the kicking power available to take this shot.
Corbett, line drive, squeaks by the defender, the rebound is swatted away! What a defensive stand there for Tollgate. The ball drifted out of the gloves of Reicher.
Here's a corner kick, though. They might have the chance to do it again as the defender comes in to take it.
On an angle, too, was Catherine Abbott. It looked like she was just a half step too late from rebounding it in. Great heads-up defense for Tollgate, but they're going to need to keep on their toes here as Prout has a corner. The kick is up and headed away. That was Sophia Politelli for Tollgate on the header away. So you've seen so far Kaylee Corbett on two close attempts at scoring a goal. She's going to take a line drive this time. It's caught into the chest of Brooke Reicher again.
Wow. Almost three in a row chances for a big goal there would set the tone in this game.
Kaylee Corbett was inches from having a hat trick.
Number 14, Francesca Gregory, and number 15, Mariah McNamee.
And now she's going to head off the field in what is still a 0-0 game.
17, Olivia Miklik.
Or no, it looks like she's still staying. No, there she goes. Got to trust my gut here. So Kaylee Corbett, again, inches away from 3 goals. Instead, she heads to the sideline in a 0-0 game. The toss-up comes in and is instantly kicked out of bounds, almost towards us. Fana almost had a souvenir. I don't know if they keep soccer balls the way they do foul balls, though.
Not typically.
I don't know where you'd put it. Regardless, Prout is trying to put it in the back of the net here.
You beat me to it.
On their third toss-in. Save wavelength here at Prout. Slap back into play before Tollgate tosses it back out. A lot of headers as Prout is trying to keep the pressure on these Titans.
A couple volleys there, but kudos to Prout for controlling it and getting it to their teammates. It's very easy to just get rid of the ball.
Noelle on the rush, trying to sneak her way into the zone, leads the pass on the left side. It's lofted towards the box, almost a bicycle kick there, but again, gloved by Riker.
That was a great touch there. Great cross, great setup. It was right there, but the keeper.
Yeah, she's been stellar. Brooke Riker, the best play you'll see from a Titan this fall. Sorry to any Tennessee Titans fans there, as that one is lofted to the sideline. Tossed right back into play by Tollgate. Another ball lofted up into the netting. And here come the Crusaders. Slap right back to midfield.
Taking it up the left side, looking for a cross.
One touch there, still looking for the cross, but stopped for 1 second. Abbott was pressing her way up that left sideline.
That's what you want to do. That's where the magic happens, right down those sidelines. You really move the chains, get the ball down the field into a scoring position.
Little cut move there from Jelinis. Bringing in another substitution. A lot of substitutions early on here, Caleb.
Yeah, that's always that's very much a benefit, because you want to have people always being able to make the explosive plays, especially in a tie game like this. Even if you're just a little bit tired, it's way better to sub out and get some water and get back in, help your team. I remember back in the days, you know, when we didn't even have enough people to have any subs and we were playing Ironman, and how tired I would be at the end of those games. It was not fun.
You played with some, a good steal there before it slapped away, but you played with some former Prout boys team players, Joe LaValle and Luke Trebizzacci. Shout out to them. They graced this field for years. Tollgate trying to spoil the opening day party here, but instead it's rolled out to the bench.
Yeah, we had some good times there. And then they took their talents, you know, after middle school, they took their talents to Prout. And I believe they both played, if not all 4 years, at least 3.
Well, I know they definitely played playoff soccer, Luke was telling me the other day. Meanwhile, Addison O'Rourke.
Excellent blocking right there by the defender to get the ball safely into her keeper's hands. I'm always going to highlight a play like that, because the defense, when they're that aware of like what's going on and that careful, it's just really going to work out for you.
At midfield now, Tollgate lofts it towards the box. It's been a war of attrition at midfield of late, but now Tollgate finally getting an angle. Politelli on the far left side, leaving it out in front. A Crusader is brought to the ground. And the whistle is blown, much to the chagrin of some fans over in the Tollgate section. It is packed here tonight. This is my first game here, and I am blown away by the amount of fans filling all 3 sets of bleachers here. It's recovered and brought in. Prout on the attack. Brooke Bradley, the captain, on the right side as it poked out. Shinyu Vega picking her pocket, but the ball rolls out, forcing a Prout corner.
Game for Tollgate, number 4, Kaylee McCaffrey, and number 11, Madison Gautieri. Checking into the game for Prout, number 3, Cece Brown.
I can't hear that last name Gautieri without thinking of The Sopranos, Caleb. Holly Walnuts made that last name popular in my mind, but Leonore Bissett is the one shooting the corner here. It's almost legged in. Prout almost getting a hand on it. Bucked up the rebound, bounces in, but it's deflected in net by Shinyu Vega. The best save of the game wasn't even made by a keeper. Heads up defense there for Tollgate, setting up this attack. And the ball goes out of play. My goodness, there were about 3 rebounds on that sequence.
You love those periods where you just have back-to-back-to-back shots like that. Those are so much fun, both on the defense and offensive end. And I must say, Tollgate did a great job of rebounding that, getting it down the field, almost taking it on offense.
That was a close call there. Gautieri lobbing it above the
Returning to
goal.
the Prout, number 12, Kaylee Corbett, and number 7.
Well, I tell you what, Andrew, it's a good thing she has the makings of a varsity
Replacing
athlete.
number 11, Katie
As we
Abbott,
know
and
from
number
The Sopranos,
13,
Tony
Brooke
did not.
Bradley.
I would have to agree with that one. Gaudieri definitely gonna go back to her parents after the game saying, you see what I did there? You see what I did? In Paulie Walnut style. Having a lot of fun with this Gautieri talk, as that one is punched back up in the air.
I was going to say, so is the Tollgate defense coming out strong, getting the ball back where, out of danger, back where they want it to be.
One play really can reinvigorate a team, as you saw in Vega's block there.
No, I can say you're completely right, but I can say that from firsthand experience. When the defense gets involved with a big play like that, it's like you weren't even playing the game before. You're charged up again. You're ready to go.
Corbett there was plowing her way through the defense before finally getting an angle to set up a corner kick. That was some hustle, working her way through 3 defenders before gaining this kick. Prout hoping this is the one that they can cash in on. Corbett sets up. The kick is up, but it hits the side of the net there. Not the best angle on that shot, and Tollgate takes over.
I always had respect for the people that would be able to consistently hit those corner shots right there, because every once in a while the strikers would be tired and say, one of the defenders come take it so we could have more opportunities to score. And it is much harder than it looks, let me tell you.
On the rush, Ella Stevens feeding it back out to Corbett. Corbett, long strike up to the top corner, but it's just barely wide right. My goodness, she could have had about 4 goals with the look she's had, just barely missing her getting saved. Corbett is having what could be the game of her life if it weren't for just a little bit of unluckiness. She's had a fantastic game so far, but it remains 0-0.
You have to factor in, too, the defense. Tollgate defense and the Tollgate goalkeeping. They've really been doing a good job. The score could be much higher than 0-0, 2 minutes left in the first half, if it weren't for them.
Stolen by Prout. And it is scooped up by the defense and hit out. And you see Corbett is able to lead her offense, open up space by legwork, deking out defenders, and you never really know where she's going to go, which is the kind of thing we see from Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, Chris Collinsworth. I will agree with you there, though. She is very, you can tell she takes charge of the field from that. What looks like, is she the left midfielder? Does it say on there?
It does not say on here.
Either way.
I've been having the misfortune of having positions for the away teams, but not the home teams for every game I've called so far.
Unlucky indeed.
Better one team than none, at least. Celia Brown tried to chase this one back, and she kicks it out of play. Corner kick coming, or it's just going to be a toss-in, excuse me. Force a habit there with all the corners, as that's a nice pop fly caught by Gill. He's going to punt it away. And the whistle blows, and that'll do it for the half. 0-0 and a nail-biter here at Cooney Field. Andrew Fiore and Caleb Bupanacci will be right back with you after these messages.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roofright Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roofright specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roofright is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Waffle Pop Sweet Shop, flavor so fine. Golden crisp waffles, fresh every time. Smiles that greet you, service with pride. Come for the treat, stay for the vibe. Waffle Pop Sweet Shop, flavor so fine. Golden crisp waffles, fresh every time. Smiles that greet you, service with pride. Come for the treat, stay for the vibe.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Let's all go to the beach. just well within our reach. Take me to the beach today.
Live where others only vacation, just steps away from the surf, sun, and sand of Weekapaug and Mesquamaket Beach. This spacious 3-bedroom, 3-bath home offers 2,800 square feet of coastal charm, perfect for year-round living or your ultimate summer escape. Whether you're hosting friends or soaking up the quiet, this home brings together luxury and location. Call Nancy at Oceanfront Homes today to schedule your private showing.
Game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgages Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401.
We are back here at Cooney Field. Prout, Tollgate walked in a 0-0 battle here. They kept halftime short, I think, to beat what feels like it could be a storm. The clouds are moving fast here, and it's gotten gray out here in South Kingstown. Free kick coming. Corbett lofts it inside, and it goes out of bounds. Caleb, we didn't get to do a halftime show, so what are you looking for here in the half?
Well, I don't really have much to, not complain about, but say, I guess, negatively. Both teams have been really, really good at spacing their passes out, controlling the pace of the game with their defense, kind of having the good positioning. I will say, if I'm Tollgate, I would be worried about the frequency of Prout's shots because there's definitely more than, or higher than the frequency of theirs. And I think that just comes down to, a strong midfield control. We can't really lie and say that it has been two-sided with the midfield at least, even if the positions are good.
Shot towards the net is blocked away. Prout starting the half with some early attacks. We're monitoring the weather here, hearing rumblings about a storm. And it's slapped back the other way. On comes Prout, and it's immediately stuffed by Gautieri. But a toss in coming. Noel slips through. Nice seam pass was just swatted away by Macaron. All is popped up and smacked away again. This time Tollgate looking to start some offense. On the rush here, Titans with their best look in a while. Politelli fed it back outside. That one was flipped the other way. A shot coming for Tollgate. Just barely tapped out of play by Lauren Gill. But a great setup for Tollgate there. Just missed by inches. Looked like it was headed for the corner.
That is excellent goalkeeping. The way she dove and flicked it out just enough to where it was only a corner kick instead of the goal deficit. Short pass here as the cross comes in.
It's slipped by Gillen is in for a goal. Tollgate gets on the board first early in the second half.
Wow, it is like they heard me, Andrew. They definitely were worried about their shot, their offensive chances here, and they have taken the lead.
The short kick doing wonders there, catching Prout by surprise, opening up the space and giving the Titans a 1-goal lead.
Tollgate goal scored by number 9, Rena Macaron. The assist to number 22, Shinyu Vega. Time of the goal scored in the 49th minute.
It was scored by a defenseman, Rena Macaron. Again, defenseman junior. And now the pressure is on Corbett, striking to the corner. It's kicked up. Again, it felt like it could have been 3-0 Prout. And now Tollgate has the lead. And what has been a fascinating game to watch here.
It's interesting whenever a defender takes those, you would think like it would be like your primary striker, but actually most of the time, aside from the strength of your shot, which clearly the defender there, she had a great foot for those types of shots. It comes down to having the extra man on the field in your offensive position, because you can afford to spare a defender while the ball's on the complete opposite side. So very smart play calling there.
Working her way up through the seam is Vocchio before she has it stolen. Feed across is stuffed by the defense of Prout, Lagocchio. Now a seam pass, breakaway attempt coming for Tollgate. Cutting to the right, taking the shot, almost rebounded in. McTire almost had a goal there, but Gill able to get in the way.
Go Prout!
Prout almost down 2. It would have been a shocking turn of events here.
Yeah, right there, that was some good goaltending. Blocking that and then reacting fast enough to dive on top of it, avoid another goal here.
That one is slapped into the trees up there. It looks like.
Yeah.
It's funny, you see how high those fences are. You don't think that's possible. They did everything to try to prevent losing those balls, and yet here we are. An extra ball in the woods. I don't think kids are going to chase that down the way they do at baseball games, though.
No, it might be a little bit more tricky there.
Fighting her way through is Corbett. But Tollgate takes it right back. All the momentum suddenly in Tollgate's favor. Prout trying to get something going here. There's a long feed if they can outrun their opponents, but instead it goes to the goaltender.
You can really tell Tollgate wasted no time heating right back up the minute they stepped on the field for the second half.
Nice.
Prout looking to answer, though, as their hustle still has not fallen off in any way, shape, or form. Beautiful drag back there.
All alone on a breakaway before it's given right back up.
Go Prout.
Returning to the game for Tollgate, number 8, Emerson Fallow, and number 24, Riley Jelena.
So a few substitutions come in. Prout trying to hold the tempo.
And number 5, Aubrey Souza.
Toss in coming for Tollgate. Jelinas fires it in. Nice little cut move here. Corbett feeds it outside, and it's smacked right back out of play by Vega, who, if you remember, had that stop in the middle of the goal to prevent Corbett early on. Tollgate on the rush, but it goes right to Gill. Scoops it up with ease.
We'll see if Prout can answer that. What a tap right in front of the attacker there.
Corbett with a long strike directly to the net, but fielded with ease by Riker. Some frustration coming from the sidelines, it sounds like. I'd imagine that'd be Prout here in this situation. Nice evasive footwork here for Tollgate. And a nice defense by Prout prevents it for the moment. Before that, it's kicked into the parking lot. It looked like it was headed there at least. The net just barely making the save and saving someone's windshield.
McCaffrey returning to the game for Prout, number 9, Eleanor Bissett.
With the cars parked right there, you'd have to imagine the headlights can come into play with the truck out there. I think you and I have gotten a look at that at some of our previous camera and broadcasting jobs.
Oh yeah, well I actually see right behind the net there is one on, and it doesn't seem to be stopping the game too bad. I think thanks to the overhead lights here. You know,
harder in baseball too. That's a little below the field, as well as here come the Crusaders and the Crusader mascot as well. Seam pass beautifully woven to Bissett. Bissett left side taps it before it's kicked away by a Tollgate defender. Gregory inside to Corbett. Corbett, the strike. Will this be the one? It is! Ties game. Kaylee Corbett finally, after a game full of quality shots, finds the back of the net and ties this one back up at a goal apiece. Unbelievable shot there. The confidence to take a shot from that far. She knew with the amount of quality shots she's taken tonight, one of them was bound to go through. And it's a whole new game.
when you have the position, when you have the control, when you're just aligned for that, that's when you take those shots. Even if you miss, you want to create those chances. As here's another chance.
On the rush again, the Crusaders looking to double down here. Inside Corbett. Corbett looking for more. Off the top crossbar. That's a goal. Back to back. And Prout takes control of this one.
Wow is all I can say as Prout answers not once, but twice to take the lead in the final 30 minutes of this game.
Watching her play today, it felt like a dam waiting to burst, and it finally has here with an offensive onslaught. Kaylee Corbett with the tremendous pair of goals to give Prout the lead.
First second of the game, scored in the 54th minute.
And it is not easy to bounce the the shot off the crossbar right there.
The goal is unassisted. That's Corbett, her second of the game in the 54th minute.
You could feel the anger on both those shots, the frustration, making her even more devoted to getting a good shot and getting it in. Can she weave a pass in here?
I'm right there with you, Andrew. You can really feel the power behind that. Not that she didn't have it before, but that goal was just, it was the straw that broke the camel's back, I think.
She was so due. She was so due after those 4 shots. That was what, shots number 5 and 6 for her?
Probably even more. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like 8 or 9. I've really lost track here.
Another feed inside. Drifts to the sideline, looking for an interception here is Bradley. All the energy on Prout's side here. Bradley to Corbett. Corbett for a hat trick, slips to the side, passes back outside, and the whistle is blown. Prout fans can't stand it here.
I think she didn't get as much ball as she wanted to there. Obviously unintentional, but sometimes with the slide tackles, you end up hitting the ankles. And as a defender, I've been on the receiving end of that many times. Very unfortunate when it happens.
On the rush now, Volkio trying to work her way through. Instead finds her teammate. Wide open look. Bissett pumps the brakes, looks for the pass, finds it. It's Corbett feeding it over to Noel. A shot inside was stuffed. All they have to do is keep attacking and they'll force the Titans to run out of time. Lagocchio to McNamee. McNamee switches sides, but she was outpaced by McCaffrey.
Offside.
McCaffrey tried to take over. Fans wanted the offsides whistle. The bench for Prout is electric here. A surge for the Crusaders.
Very audible, even though we're on the other side of the field.
I feel like there's a historical joke to be made here with Titans and Crusaders, but they were like several thousand years apart. It doesn't feel that way, though. Two armored warrior groups of people doing battle here. Wide open look here as the ball rolls into the gloves of Riker. Well, I guess if Crusaders were to fight Titans, the Crusaders would have that late surge as they came later in time. So I guess this is a stretch here, isn't it? But I guess there's some connection.
I think I know what you're saying. We've really been seeing an offensive duel, and whenever it goes on defense, it becomes a defensive duel. Both teams really mirroring each other, trying to break through and start something.
Corbett looking for a hat trick, but this one's wide. Yeah, I'm making reaches here, just like how Gill has been reaching out and keeping Tollgate off the board, which is really what's made this game close.
I agree with you there.
Checking into the game for Tollgate, number 2, Hannah Hockman, replaces number 16, Stella Blue-Kraus.
Curling kick goes outside. Corbett takes control. Corbett isn't going to get an angle on this one. It's going to bounce all the way out to midfield. Prout just trying to keep control long enough to run the clock out. Looking for an insurance goal. Any extra insurance would be appreciated, as that one is lofted out to the keeper. Speaking of insurance, this game is brought to you by Lathrop Insurance. Whether you're Prout looking for that insurance goal or commercial or residential insurance, call Lathrop Insurance, one of our many sponsors here at 321 Media.
Right, Ellie.
Tollgate finally gonna get a good chance here.
This indirect kick here could be what ties the game up. And it looks like we got a little trickery here. Never mind. Thought she would tap the ball like they did before.
Long kick coming. Tollgate trying to get back in this one. Fed into the crowd. An angle, a shot! Goes just wide. Man, that looked dangerous for a moment. Prout trying to get the ball to safety. The needle is thread on a long pass before it hits the back leg of Vocchio on a miscommunication there. Tollgate trying to take advantage, racing down that left sideline, swerving to the middle, cutting ahead, making the shot as that one is out to the fence. She was swerving like she was on the Pawtucket S-curves there. Except she was able to move a little quicker without all the traffic there. Kick coming out of the net. Prout looking to recover and bring it back to the attacking zone.
Good, very good goaltending reflexes, as she may not have necessarily had to make the dive, but she didn't want to risk it. And that really shows the hustle that this team has had the whole game.
All the way out to the far corner, a great benefit for Prout, who has been trying to get the ball out of the Tollgate territory.
For Prout, number 2, Ella Stevens replaces number 7, Madeline Vocho.
Long kick. Heads straight to Prout. They'll try to keep it in bounds. An attempt at a bicycle kick there. And Prout keeps it in the zone.
Some of those high kicks are just them trying to regain control or make a big clear. Bicycles are the ones where they kick it backwards over their head. You'll know it when you see it. It is something.
For Tollgate, number 20,
I'm still learning this sport.
Replaces number 19.
You're all right. You're close.
Speaking of the need for a big clear, it looks like the clouds have calmed down a little bit here. The threat of rain subsiding, at least not as strong as it was before. Still some cloud cover here.
It's once again a beautiful night. Great way to finish up an exciting game. What do we got? 21 minutes left.
It's headed back into play. And Prout takes over. Long feed out in front. And that was scooped up. And no, Prout did not just score. That is not a goal horn you're hearing, folks. It's the parking lot behind us. Somebody's getting a little too excited about these breakaways.
Tolbert would have had an amazing assist there, right down the middle, right to her feet, but the keeper came out and did her job.
It's the Lil Uzi Vert time of the game where there's 20 more minutes until they're off. Overrun by Prout. Tollgate taking over. Tight contesting work there in front of the net.
Good clean defense, good fair defense. That's good. That's the type of sportsmanship you want to see from everybody.
A nice whiff is forced by who else but Kaylee Corbett. And that one's kicked into the parking lot. Now's the time when you want to be. It hit a tree, thank goodness. I think I'm overstating the risk here. I'm used to baseball where that would be an actual threat to a car, but it's still something you wouldn't want to hit your car. Luckily, that tree made the best save of the night.
I don't know, Andrew. That's somewhat controversial. We've seen some crazy saves from the keepers here.
That is true. But have those saves by the keepers prevented thousands of dollars worth of damage? And I'm really wishing we had an auto repair sponsor off the top of my tongue to plug right now.
Come on, Prout. Good.
Let's go!
A rush coming for the Crusaders. Fed inside. Tapped out in front.
Ref is going to give them a free kick.
Hey, Ben, our producer, just reminded me, Redstone Tire. If your ball gets hit by a soccer call, you're going to call Redstone Tire. Unfortunately for Redstone, again, the tree made the save there, or else they would have had some business tonight, but we hope for the best for the fans here at Prout.
Checking into the game for Tollgate, number 16, Stella Bluekraus, and number 5, Aubrey Rasuza. Checking into the game for Prout, number 8, Danielle Whitworth. Replacing number 4, Megan Curley.
Long toss in, kicked into play. Oh, a trip there, doesn't get a whistle. That one is lobbed all the way to midfield. It's the part of the game where it's starting to get hard to call as a broadcaster when your sinuses flare up and you're lisping left and right. So clock winding down does me a favor, and the Proud Crusaders as well, who are holding on to a 2-1 lead, trying to kill the clock with about 6 or 17 minutes to go here. That ball bounces out of play, and another throw-in coming.
Checking into the game for Prout, number 17, Olivia Miklik, and number 15, Mariah McNamee. Replacing number 13, Brooke Bradley, and number 9, Eleanor Bassett.
Proud possession for a moment. Looks like the Titans are going to take over.
Let's go.
The pressure is on for Tollgate as their bus arrives. A bleak reminder of how little time they have left to try to tie this. It's fed back inside, where Sosa is going to recover. And if you're Tollgate, you desperately need to get it out of this zone and start a rush of attacks.
No, with the clock winding down, you cannot afford another goal like that. And I must say, they're probably feeling the stadium pulse here with the bus arriving.
Stadium pulse bar has got to be, well, after those 2 goals, it was almost maxed out.
Great block there.
And Prout takes over. This great defensive effort has kept Prout in the driver's seat so far. Pass there from Noel. Fed inside to Corbett. Corbett doing her thing again. She's such a threat when she has the ball that you saw her defender, Mick Thayer, was holding on to her to save her own ankles there. Because you saw what she can do. You have to keep a hand on her to prevent falling down.
Yeah, sometimes you play with your hands up to, show the intent that, or show that you have no intent of drawing a foul. But I think you're right there, Andrew. I think that's more than just a theory. The way she's been manipulating her footwork the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, if you fall one too many times, you might need to go visit Wood River Health, another one of our sponsors.
That's a good point.
Luckily, not too far from here. It looked like something was lost. It looked like a shin brace there. Yep, Corbett. Feed over to the outside, cuts in. Right out in front. She had an angle, but it was drifting too close to Riker.
Those shin braces, they used to be like strapped into the socks and the cleats, and lots changed, I guess. Big moment for Tollgate here.
A pivotal kick coming for Tollgate. The kick is high, it's a good one, but Gill is right there. What looked like a pop fly to center field. Gill handled that with ease. It slapped right back.
Shot right on target. Wind blowing the other way, not even making it like a factor. It was saved by the keeper there.
One's kicked right towards the bench. 13 minutes left in this one. There's a bit of a wind gust, by the way. Don't know how much of a factor it's going to play, but it's been picking up a little bit out towards where Tollgate is shooting.
Tollgate, number 11, Madison Gautieri replaces number 5, Aubrey Souza.
Yeah. Circling kick right to Gill. Long feed out. Gill continues her tremendous game. Stevens trying to create something here. Long line drive kick is stopped and punted away by Wajioko.
Good clearing right there. As they'll get it back.
Lauren Gill's gonna try to get rid of this one. It's a long punt. Trying to take control is McNamee. McNamee making it difficult for the Titans, but she can't keep it in play.
Little 2-on-1 trouble there. Not an easy situation.
Returning to the game for Tollgate, number 19, Addison O'Rourke replaces number 16, Stella Bluekraus.
Riley Jelinis on the toss in, and this one's popped a mile high.
Good control there by the Tollgate attacker. Settles the ball.
Tollgate, one last chance. What do they got? Gill can't save, but the rebound is good, and Tollgate just tied this thing up. Nicole Molina with the pivotal strike. She's hitting the celebration there that you can't see me. Oh my goodness. Juan Soto over here. And she just tied this up with 10 minutes to go. What a shift in momentum. The Prout Crusader is trying to return the Prout fans to this game. What just happened?
Well, I'll tell you what happened, Andrew. That right there looked a little bit Morgan Rodman-esque, as the way she took the ball in and kind of created her own space and took the shot and made it in with the rebound.
Kaylee Corbett trying to command the offense here.
Shinyu Vega, the assist to number 4.
Team USA women soccer players, by the way, Andrew.
Thank you for the elaboration. I know Mia Hamm and Alex Morgan and Megan Rapinoe, and I knew more than I thought. That one is tossed out towards the net, and it's overrun.
Morgan, now, I could be wrong, she may have retired recently, but I know Trinity Rodman.
Well,
if she's on the team,
if she's bored in retirement, she could come down here and coach some of the students. I'm sure any team in the RIL would appreciate that.
Very much so.
On the rush, Corbett feeds it inside before it's smacked away.
Though with how close and how well both teams are playing, I don't even think they need it. They've got something figured out here.
Both teams look like they could be teaching her a thing or two. That thing's lobbed inside before Tollgate takes it right back. Bounces out front before some nice footwork keeps it in play. Tollgate trying to enter the zone, but it's stolen right back by Prout. McNamee, the feet ahead. Bradley on the run. Bradley keeping it in bounds. The cross coming, but not before it's tapped out of play by Macaron. Or actually, it looks like it was last touched by Prout. High bounce. Rolls its way to Gill.
Tollgate taking an offensive clear, it looks like, to reset. Get her in position.
Corbett trying to deke out her defender. Pass inside, now back out to Corbett, but it's smacked back to the exterior. Whitworth lobs it in, and it is smacked all the way back out by Jelinas.
Nice, Ellie.
8 minutes to go.
Nice pass.
It's fed back inside. Corbett, long strike is too far to the left. That was shot from way outside.
Tollgate, number 16, Stella Bluekraus.
Definitely sailing in Prout's favor right now.
Sophia Politelli checking into the game for Prout. Number 7, Malin Vocho replaces number 17, Olivia Miklik.
By the way, folks, this is our first ever official 3-2-1 Media Prout game. We will be back at 6:30 for Prout Boys versus Davies C&T. Davies, Connecticut, excuse me, I'm reading a typo here. That one sails up to the net.
Got a feel for the, sorry Andrew, got a feel for the fellow right winger there, who was wide open calling for the ball, could not get the look from the shot.
Oh, it is Davies C&T, Career and Tech. That'll be a good game right here Monday at 6:30. Another toss coming. Tollgate, a high kick. It is swatted away by Corbett. Corbett. And it's smacked up and down again. There will be a quick overtime if this remains tied, but Corbett right here is going to try to stop that. She finds a seam, straight out from the net, dances past the defender, but she has the ball stolen by Reina Macaron.
That Prout defensive line buying them so much time as I saw the hesitation there to just boot the ball down the field. It would have been offsides.
Big trip there, and the whistle is blown. A long free kick coming for Prout.
Now
it's far. Go ahead.
Do you know if after that overtime period ends, should there not be a goal? Do you know if we will go to a penalty kick shootout?
Looks like it's 2 overtimes and then penalty kicks is what I'm hearing.
Wow, that could be exciting. This game remains tied. Every league does it different, so.
That ball is bounced off of Corbett, so it'll be a big corner for the Tollgate Titans. Hooking towards the posts, and it is headed out of play. Fantastic defense by Prout, but their job isn't finished yet.
Let's go, Prout!
The ball is quickly deployed back into play, much to Tollgate's surprise, as they get it back down the field quickly.
Right in front, a strike, pass, Gill, and in! Tollgate has come back to take a 3-2 lead, stunning the Crusaders in the final 15 minutes.
Checking into the game for Prout, number 14, Francesca Gregory replaces number 8, Danielle Whitworth.
Wow, what a turn of events here.
I was speechless for a second because Prout deployed, they got the ball back quick.
Corbett trying to tie this thing back up. Seam pass inside is knocked back out of play. Smacked up off the body. Circle kick finds Corbett. Corbett trying to play hero. He circles around and the whistle is blown.
Time of the goal in the 81st minute.
Looked like for a hold.
Unassisted in the 81st minute.
Emma McIntyre was the goal scorer for Tollgate. Looking for a hat trick right now is Kaylee Corbett. In pivotal moments, the best players step up. And Corbett, who could have had about 4 or 5 goals here tonight, has her biggest opportunity yet
to tie the game.
Corbett backing up. Has a wall in front of her. Corbett, what have you got? A kick that goes just too high. And the Tollgate fans erupt. It's a tough task to try to get the ball in that sweet spot above the defenders, but not too high.
Number 19, Addison O'Rourke.
Let's go, Prout!
Go White! Come on, Prout. Play possession! Play possession, White! Go, Prout! Let's go!
Corbett looking for another chance. She turns the corner, but it is punted away. And a great steal there by Kraus is smacked the other way. Corbett trying to get the ball past this wall of defense. It's a tough task. Curley punches it through. There's an opening on a deke. The shot just barely saved by Riker. Her best save of the game keeps Tollgate ahead by 1.
Wow, that was, you don't see that too often, but that's just amazing, phenomenal goaltending. Really extended herself to the post and just blocked that. No chance of that going in, even though it was a very good position for Prout to take the shot there. That's talent.
Desperation time as the clock widens down to 2:20. Some clutch heroics will be needed by both sides if either of them are to pull away. Ball just barely rolls out of bounds. Line drive kick finds Corbett. Corbett evades one defender. Almost overtaken. Pumps the brakes. Fed back to Corbett. Corbett's got a wide open player on the left side. She didn't pass it. In the middle, she takes the shot. Kaylee Corbett completes the hat trick as the clock hits 2 minutes. She decided to take it herself with a wide open winger, and she had great reason to. A hat trick for Corbett, who was on the brink of one all day long, and it came in the biggest moment. A steal for Prout is quickly swatted away.
Goal! Her third of the game, a hat trick, scored by number 2,
Tollgate counterattack. racing down the field.
A big attack coming.
Crossing position.
Opening for Tollgate out in front. The shot goes way too high and bounces out of bounds. Time winding down. Caleb, have you ever seen the clip of Jeremy Lin standing at the top of the key all by himself waiting to tip the game winner and he takes it? That's what that just felt like by Corbett. She knew she had it. The confidence there was tremendous as that shot was lofted too high by Nicole Molina.
Every soccer player dreams of a moment like that. You're down by one.
Oh, a steal, Molina. The shot is deflected away on a tremendous stop by Lajoko. Huge throw-in coming.
This game is
rather a
down to
corner
the wire
kick.
here.
Corner kick coming. It's lofted up. Kept in. Molina has it swatted down. And it's kicked out and away.
End of regulation time here. What a show we have been treated to.
A hat trick to tie it. This will forever be known, no matter what the outcome is, as the Kaylee Corbett game.
Athletics is greatly appreciated, and please remember to drive home.
Oh, they're not going with extra time here.
I was going to say, I guess it's the end of the game, not just regulation time here.
Kaylee Corbett, our player of the game, the performance of a lifetime, 3 goals, potential for about 5, and one of those tying the game in the final 2 minutes. What a thriller, Caleb.
I don't even know where to start. There was just so much going on in those last few minutes. That was absolutely wild. You know, I was going to say before the action continued, every soccer player, doesn't matter if you're a keeper, defender, midfielder, striker, every soccer player dreams of the moment. Down by 1, hat trick on the line. 2 things that are already very, very, very difficult to accomplish when they're not connected. But when they are, and you are able to step up for your team and complete not only the hat trick, but the game-tying hat trick, that is almost once in a lifetime.
Even though they didn't win the game, Kaylee Corbett is going to return to school a hero after this weekend. That is going to do it for us here. For Caleb Lupinacci, this has been Andrew Fiore signing off on 321 Media. We will be back here 6:30 Monday. One of us will be for Prout soccer for the boys. I will be back on air Monday night for a Fiore Calls game special for Monday Night Football. Tune into that. A lot of great action here to watch on 321 Media. A thriller for our first Prout game concludes with a hat trick. We want to thank you folks for tuning in and have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.